Ladies and gents and the rest, today we are in a Westfall. It's a remake of my previous heroic guides. We're going to kill it in the red difficulty with um, no talents, no heroes, only 6 talentless minis that will be below of belows. Let's take a look at the bosses and see what is what. Vultros is boss number 1. So the special thing about this guy, or whatever it is that, let's play a little bit. So the boss and the encounter has these chickens in the middle every few seconds. These chickens are neutral, so they can be killed by us or by the enemy. The thing is that you see this enemy's vultures. If they kill these chickens, they're gonna have a lot of vultures coming at you, because the boss has that vultures with a talent. When they kill something, the new vultures come from the base. So that is the heroic mechanic. So what I usually do in this encounter is obviously I'm going to have a different setup. So the way to defeat this encounter easily is that you either kill these vultures right here, like this, like you distract them somehow. You deploy vultures, your vultures like that. You split them. So one goes right, one goes top. So this top one is going to kill all the vultures. And obviously, like I said, we're going to kill these ones. I'm just distracting them right now, right? So, this one is obviously dead already. So, our goal is to take these things. And after that, we're going to have an army of vultures. And then it comes with our regular army. And that's how you get an advantage over the boss. So, that is the idea of the encounter. Let's take a look how I did it. It's super easy. It's a joke. It's just a right. Let's go. All right, let's go. So as you can see, we have Arcane Blast. I'm splitting my vultures, like I said. We're gonna use Arcane Blast to kill these vultures. So now all these middle chickens are going to be our vultures. And as you can see, because I split the vultures, now we have a few more vultures because all the spiders were killed by my vulture. So yeah, the vulture is a key unit here. It's not going to happen often in the game, but in this particular case, yeah, this is a key unit. Look how many I have now for absolutely free. They don't do a lot of damage, but they're going to serve as a tanks here. So they can, like, every vulture is pretty much one hit. See? The rifleman is like, it will take forever to kill all this. Yeah, so it's pretty much normal encounter, except you have to kill the middle chickens on time and turn them into your vultures. And everything else is just, you're just doing the encounter normally, right? Vultures, vultures, vultures are everywhere. Yeah, my vultures are already there. Took everything, killed everything. Now they're gonna kill these 2 vultures. Now they're going to kill all these chickens. And there I'm gonna have an army of vultures again. As you can see, I'm using cheap stuff that nobody ever uses, because that is more than enough to kill the boss. There's only one key unit here, vultures, and I would say Arcane Blast. You will need to use it once at least to kill the first vultures. That's pretty much it. There is absolutely nothing else to say. It is super easy peasy encounter. As you can see, the boss is almost dead, and I'm gonna be so lazy. I will not attack the boss anymore. I'm just gonna Arcane Blast it like that, yeah. That's it. Because I have my core is like has almost full HP, so what's the point to, to put more effort, right? That's how you do it. Joke, like I said. Myrk-Eye, the second boss. In my opinion, this is the hardest boss of the zone. His heroic mechanic is pretty much his trade. So he waits until he has like 10 gold or something, and he sends he sends a lot of Murlocs in you. And along with that, he sends regular troops like Huntresses, Torrents, stuff like that. So there is no cheesy ways to kill the boss. It's all about the setup of minis that you use. So the goal is to, obviously, first of all, you take this tower. Once you take this tower, this side is going to be covered. So the tower is going to attack, the tower is going to tank, and that's pretty much how you start the game. You just from here you attack with your army once, twice. You do a few attacks, the boss dies. Let me show you how I did that. Yeah, like I said, it's all about the setup. You just need the right minis, and you need to cast to do things on time. That's all. All right, this is the setup that I'm using. Obviously, this is a 101 attempt, right? So we're gonna start with the shaman. We're going to use bandits here because they are really good against huntresses. When the huntress starts attacking the core, you deploy bandits for 1 gold. They stun huntress, and the core kills huntress. You know what I'm saying? So very simple idea of pretty much that every beginner. We're doing what every beginner usually does: tanks in front, DPS healers behind, and that's how you do it, right? I made a lot of mistakes here, and I still won it, so which means it's doable with even worse setups and maybe with even lower levels, but you will see how I did it. Like I said, a lot of mistakes, and I still killed it, so easy peasy. Yeah, we need something that can kill all these masses of units very quickly without dying. Boom. Pyromancer. And of course, ideally, you would have to, you would have to distract the boss like that, because the boss attacks like Thalnos, like it attacks with, like he has a range splash attacks. So he attacks one target, everything around the target gets hit too. So and it pierces, as you can see. He attacks Footman, it pierces our Pyromancer behind. It's just, the boss must be like, you should be attacking the boss's ass. Like that's how it should be going. If you do that, you're gonna be good. And try to blizzard things when the boss spawns his Murlocs. This is actually very, like, this is the best strategy. You just wait until the boss spawns stuff like this, and like that, and then if you had blizzard here, you would have gotten a lot of value from this blizzard. But now, because I didn't have gold on time, because I'm an idiot, I would have to put more effort to fix the problem, right? Again, Footman, my opinion, this is the best tank for this encounter, because I already said that in my previous guides for this boss, but yeah. I do this like, I've done this, everything in this game that there is to do, and I still do this stupid shit. I still make these idiotic mistakes. There we go. This is how you blizzard. You kill everything, you damage Huntress, and you damage the boss. This was like the blizzard of blizzards. Not the company, but the spell, right? You will see how the bandits for 1 gold will kill this too. But I mean, the core is gonna kill it anyway, but as you can see, I made a lot of mistakes here. Come on, Blizzard! Blizzard! Oh, that's my man. Good boy. So this is how the boss ends. Bam. The old Myrk-Eye, boss number 2. Like I said, this is the hardest boss of the encounter. If you kill this boss, don't worry about the rest of the zone. Alright guys, Marshal Redpaw. Honestly, I don't even know what to say about this boss. He's such a joke. Just do what I do with this, like have this setup. So what we do is, this encounter has a lot of footmen. So this is kind of like additional mechanic. I don't know if it's heroic mechanic, because it's normal too. So what you do is you do the exact same thing. You deploy footmen, healers behind, DPS behind, and the only difference is I would have well pegs for the right side, because on the right side from time to time there are going to be footmen, like you see, like you're looking at right now. There's 2 footmen on the right side. You just deploy well pegs, they kill well pegs, they get well drakes kill everything. That's enough to protect the right side. And on the left side, you just, again, like, you deploy footmen, DPS behind, and you have one, like I took Holy Nova. Like I said, like, this is like, there is nothing special about this encounter. You just walk straight with the tanks and DPS behind, with the tanks in front of in DPS behind, and you kill everything. So one of the good things here, if you start from the very far from your core, you will be able to stack shamans, and that is kind of a key element, because when you get to the boss, if you have I believe 3 shamans, your army will be completely unkillable. If you have 2 shamans, it will be almost unkillable. But the critical number of shamans is pretty much like the key to easy victory. Like you're gonna not like easily, but you're just gonna shit on the boss. You can just do it like with your with like one finger, just deploy things like that. Or if you don't understand what I just said, just do what I did. Use the setup that I did, and you're gonna be good. Like now, watch. I have 2 shamans, and the boss won't be able to kill my footman. Like look at my footman. You see this? The boss is barely damaged. And by the way, the boss is attacking like in a semicircle in front of him. One attack, the boss is dead. Joke of a boss. Just there's nothing else to say. The boss number 4 is again, it's such a joke. I'm not only I don't have not only he's so easy, but also I didn't even change the minis from the previous boss. So you use the exact same setup, and you're just gonna kill everything. So his heroic mechanic of this encounter. Look at this thing. Look at this unit. You see, he's pushing everything away. That's the heroic mechanic. So these units are pushing everybody away, and the boss, when he starts spinning, in normal version he's just spinning and damaging. In this version, in the heroic, he's spinning and damaging and pushing everybody away every time. So just like I don't know, like just deploy everything and just sit back and do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, I keep my well packs to protect the right side. That's it. Joke of a boss, joke of a mechanic. Like I said, if you kill the old Myrk-Eye, everything else is gonna be like you're gonna be like am I on heroic? Yeah, it's just you see this. Like this army is gonna be impossible to kill. Oh, it's impossible to kill already, and I'm gonna be adding things. I'm gonna add like more healers, more pyromancers. You'll see. Yeah. So the boss is gonna start pushing everybody away like this. Yeah, this is his heroic mechanic. So it was not worth to make a separate section in the video for like the boss's mechanic. That's why you're looking at the kill right away. And like I said, critical number of shamans heals everything. Like I said, just deploy everything or copy what I did, and you're gonna win this encounter easily. The Dreadnaught is the final boss of the Westfall. So what you need to know is that these circles are going around. The way they go is like, if it starts here, let's say it goes like this. So every time, every circle, this circle is gonna mark your core, and the boss will attack your core, which means you don't have 3 minutes and 30 seconds plus overtime. You're gonna have way less time to kill the boss. The boss, by the way, I didn't use this fact, but the boss is weak against the siege damage, which means meat wagons and goblin cypress are gonna do pretty much double damage to this boss. Obviously, if your units are touched by this circle, the boss is gonna hit your units, and usually it one-shots all the non-molten giants units, right? That's pretty much it. Let's take a look at the kill. Up. So what we're gonna do, we're going to no, it's not gonna happen. So I lost everything. Let's do as much damage as we can to this thing. Now we wait until this red circle goes away, and then we're just gonna kill everything. And now then we need to distract ogre mages. So no, we're gonna polymorph it, and we got our harpies are gonna kill everything. And that is how we're gonna start. You see this? My core got damaged. It was because the boss like shoots at your core when this red circle is on your core. So we distract the core, the tower with the Quillbore. We take the tower. I was supposed to. So we managed to take the tower, which means now we're gonna get this gold chest. I use a lot of unbound minis because this makes it more comfortable. This is easier. That makes it easier to attack the boss. The problem, like I said, all this like these target circles are a real problem because it makes it so easy to take towers from you. So as you can see, we're starting the first attack on the boss. Yeah, everything is gonna die because of these circles. And look at your core. 1/3 HP is missing, and nobody, not a single unit hit my core. See this? Now there's one more circle coming to my core. It's gonna hit the core again. This is pretty much the main problem. So you have to hurry up. The good thing about it is that the boss's attacks are very slow and it only attacks a single target, I believe. So that's what we're gonna use. We're taking the ref. We're going up, yeah. Two. Up. Now we need to, yeah, exactly, bandits. Polymorph and no polymorph because nobody can attack lion units here. And also, I believe when the boss is attacking something that was marked by these red circles, the boss cannot attack the minis that are attacking the boss. So you can kind of use that. If you know that the boss is busy attacking something else that is far, you know that your minis that are attacking the boss are not going to suffer. So as you can see, the boss is almost dead, and my core is almost dead. So we need to deploy something and kill the freaking boss. I believe, yes, Worgen is coming, and the Worgen is going to finish the encounter. And as you can see, if the Worgen didn't kill the boss, my core would have died. That is what happens when you have underleveled decks with no talents and no heroes, right? So that is the Westfall. I hope now nobody's gonna say that my minis were too high level or something like that. I hope it was informative. That's all.